Condemned. Criminal origins. I can't pronounce words right.
Sounded fine to me. So we're playing Condemned. There's more than one game in the series, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the only one.
Oh, that means the other was terrible.
Okay, this game I hold in such high standard because I had never played a game that made me want to pee my pants as much as this one back in the day. This was an Xbox 360 release title, okay?
So I said the same thing about the original Resident Evil, and while the first one is still scary, playing it back while I'm older now is not quite as pee your pants scary.
Well, okay, here's what I like about this game. It introduced a concept that is never prevalent in horror games, especially first-person shooter games.
Which is detective?
No, actually. The I'm losing my mind, I have to survive idea of grabbing shit from the environment. It's not a flashy game. It's not watch me do a backflip off the wall and then kill this zombie with this pipe I found. Like, no.
Are there a lot of jump scares?
There are a couple.
Aw, cheap scares.
Back in the day, this was the thing.
Jump scares have been the thing for too long anyway. I hate jump scares.
Well, there are jump scares, but I think the creepiness really comes with how the level design and how the enemies interact with you. The idea that when you have a gun, whatever bullets are in there, congratulations, you have 3 bullets in your gun. Now, when you run out, you have to look in the environment to find shit to defend yourself with.
So it's not an action game by any...
No.
Well, should we jump in?
Yeah, let's do this.
Figure we probably shouldn't sit here too long.
Yeah.
We could probably keep chatting, for multiple episodes worth, so...
Yeah, that's true.
So what year did this game come out?
Oh, God.
2006 or earlier? Well, 360. When was 360 prevalent? That was
right around 07.
07? So this is probably an 08 game?
Yeah, I think this is an 08. So the thing to keep in mind is that this is a release title, so the graphics at points can be a little weird. The character models can look a little wonky.
I mean, it's Sega that made this, so I think that kind of says it all right there.
Hey, you can't beat the star power of having what's-his-face from Heroes, Matt Parkman, playing the main character. That's right.
In this game?
In this game.
I never saw Heroes.
You never saw it?
I think I saw the first episode and I was like, this is really cool.
The first season was very good.
That was my understanding. People kept talking about it, and eventually they were like, it went downhill. And I was like, all right, I don't really want to watch it then, because I like things that end on a high note.
Yeah.
I don't like wasting my time. Oh, boy. Oh, look at those textures. Oh, yeah. Whoa. This dude just, came flying out of nowhere, too.
Everybody looks a little,
obese. Those lighting effects. Wow. Are you sure this isn't an original Xbox game?
I'm pretty sure.
We're playing it on PC, by the way.
Yeah.
Not that I have any opposition of playing it on the Xbox, but don't have a functional one because all the Xbox I've ever owned have red ringed. And
duck under.
How
do I duck under?
You use the click button.
It's not. This is already. All right.
Shift.
This might not
shift?
be. This shift.
No. Hit E. It says in the.
Oh. Okay. See, we're good.
It's a little silly that it didn't say hit E the entire time. The interface needs some
work. It's
work.
funny that I approached this let's try and finally play a horror game because we've talked about doing it for forever, and already in the first 5 minutes, this is not. Well,
no. You've been up talking this game to me for so long. In your defense, I've wanted to play this game for a long time too. Yeah. But you're like, this game is fantastic, and already it's like,
well, it's okay.
This game is shit.
It's not shit. It from a design perspective, it brought a whole lot of elements to the horror genre that weren't around.
Are you sure Silent Hill didn't already do that?
Well, I know. Yes, I don't know.
I mean, I can't speak much to Silent Hill because unfortunately I still haven't played it. I know, it's terrible. As a fan of the horror genre, I have failed in that regard.
No, it's okay. I failed too. I haven't played them either. By the way, Konami, you guys suck.
This is such a long introduction sequence. We should... Wow!
Well,
Okay, so we've been walking and talking to this guy for maybe about 4 minutes now. There's no action that's happened. We've literally only learned how to duck under something. Oh, we can turn on our flashlight. We've learned 2 things in 4 minutes.
Remember, this is not an action or fast-paced game. This is a game that back in the day was immersion-based.
Just because a game is not an action game doesn't give it the excuse to have a bad tutorial or bad exposition. I know we're not listening to the conversation as much that's going on, but like, they don't particularly make it engaging. There's really nothing going on other than this dude talking at us.
That's true.
And I say talking at us because...
Yeah, it's not like a...
There's nothing we can say back. Why do we care what he's saying? Yeah. All we want to do is see the guts and the dead people.
Okay, well, it's a very brutal standpoint.
We're playing a horror game. We know what we're in for. There we go. Guts and dead people. Whoa. Wow.
Thomas.
That's a pretty brutal way to go.
Yep.
Choked in...
Well, remember, look at the setting. It's pathological. There's a setting here. This is deliberate. So that's the fun part about this game. It's a horror game, but there's, well, it's a horror game. It's a horror game.
Okay, so why did the perspective change? Is this investigation mode?
Yes, this is where you do...
Ready tool to use detection.
I don't know what ready tool is. Is that it? Approach the corpse.
Oh man. Okay, so this actually is...
Oh, I got it.
This is actually something important to touch on too. A lot of games, and rightfully, most games should have controls to remap keys for actions, right? And they have this, and that's great. But there's almost no reason why the interface should the interface should adjust to the mapped keys.
Yeah.
Because you don't remember all the keys. Tell me the pull out the tool button. I don't remember what the tool button is. This is what the fucking tutorial is supposed to be for. What if I've never mapped these keys before? I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna spam buttons until something works. It's stupid. No, it's stupid, and it's not that hard to program. The technology at this point was well advanced enough to handle that kind of programming logic. There's no excuse. No excuse.
8 minutes in, first rant done. All right, cool.
It's really bad design, especially as far as tutorials go. Like, this tutorial is useless if it's telling you to, hey, you use this thing. I don't know how to use this thing. We'll use this thing. How do I use the thing? You're not gonna tell me? Okay. But you can't advance until you use the thing. What the fuck is this even? What are you doing?
Using these.
What is this thing?
Dynamite tools.
You're holding like 50 devices in your hands. Where does he keep all this shit? How does he change it so fast?
Hey, Matt Parkman's mutant ability was being able to hold 20 things at the same time.
What?
That's the hero's joke.
Damn
it.
I thought we were talking X-Men, and I was like, I don't remember this guy.
Who's Matt Parkman?
He looks kind of like a statue.
Well, it's a mannequin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a real person.
I don't know. I thought it was bad graphics.
Yeah, that's a real person.
Yeah.
Real person.
I didn't see the legs. I just saw the face with the blood on it.
It's cool. I forgive you.
Is that a real person, though, down there on the floor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That is a woman.
That's what I thought.
It's coming from in here.
Shit's going down?
There was cigarette smoke.
Somebody's still here. Oh, smart. Gotta turn off that light.
Dang it. I can smell the cigarette smoke.
He's in the walls.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I've never seen that movie. I've wanted to.
Oh, it was messed up.
Which one is that one?
7.
7? Oh.
Might be my favorite Kevin Spacey role.
Maybe I have seen that.
Well,
Oh,
cutscene.
He's right above us. Call for backup now.
He's in the walls. Oh,
Potential homicide suspect.
Oh boy, is this you?
this is me. This is.
Oh god.
I just think about this and I compare it to the second one. Oh, man, it pissed me off.
Now he's playing with us.
Now he's playing with us.
Becca, secure that door. Thomas, check out the building and get these lights back on.
Okay, fine. Quit barking at me. God.
I like that they keep him silent even while looking
Well,
directly at his
he
face.
does talk. I mean,
Oh,
he's
does
just
he?
yeah. This is he's with his SO.
All clear, Agent.
He's not gonna be like, but what if I just let you bed? That's not no.
Sooner we finish up here, the better. Let's go.
All right, well, we're at the mark.
Well, let's finish the cutscene at least.
And for Christ's sake, be careful.
These cutscenes are pretty
I
long.
need to look at that face.
So, okay, let's talk about cutscenes for a second here.
Okay.
I'm not against cutscenes in games. A lot of game designers are. Recently, more against. I mean, within the last couple of years, people have been talking about the point of having cutscenes, and a lot of gamers hate them. And I don't disagree with them. But
oh God,
was that the guy?
that was someone. Jesus, God damn it! I haven't played this in forever.
Well, okay. So let's talk cutscenes though. So I'm not against them, right? But there still is good and bad design to them.
Yes.
And in the example of this game, what are we gaining from the cutscenes? We're getting a little bit of exposition, and we're getting a lot of dialogue. But the dialogue isn't very substantial. Like, that... Whoa! Shit! Nicely done.
Oh God.
But, like...
I just shot a guy. Gotta call my mom.
It kind of looked like it could have been. Oh boy.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh, okay. So the dialogue in that cutscene was pretty Oh god, I'm just burping up stuff.
He's turning into a werewolf.
The dialogue in the cutscenes was pretty insubstantial
Yeah.
because, a lot of it was like, "Don't get cocky, kid. Watch the lights. Look around for stuff." Like, obviously. Why are you spending like 10 seconds telling me this bullshit that I don't need to hear? And it's not giving me much character. There's not much personality to be gained from it. I don't care anymore about this cop that's giving me orders. Like, there's nothing to be gained. And my philosophy as a game designer is that if... That was beautiful. I love ragdoll physics for that reason.
That was amazing.
But... Am I wrong in thinking that if something doesn't... Oh, wait.
So real quick, I'm sorry. I really am interested in the cutscene conversation. I do have a lot to bring to the table. However, there's something you should be aware of. There's a kick button. Now, you've seen the figure of the protagonist, right?
Just do it.
Apparently he's an Olympic gymnast because his flexibility is ridiculous.
Oh god, I just imagine the camera being like at his crotch or maybe he just doesn't have a torso. Maybe that's what it is. It's a head, arms, and legs. No torso. I don't think that character model we saw before is actually our character. I think our character is an abomination.
The Phantom of the Opera! Alright, so we're talking about cutscenes.
Okay, well, now we're not talking about cutscenes. We finished that conversation. Now I'm just talking about straight up game design philosophy.
Okay.
To finish off what I was saying, I strongly believe in the idea that if you're not gaining something from content in a game, or most other things, to be honest, as far as general design conversation goes, if you're not gaining something from it, it shouldn't be there.
That's fair.
If we have empty rooms in here, right, like dead ends, why is it there? It shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
If it's not offering something new or substantial to the experience, it shouldn't be there because then it's literally a waste of time. And in the sense of the cutscene, we're not getting enough to validate how much time we are spending in that cutscene. If that makes sense.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, but that's
Case in point.
That's basically... Yeah, like, what's...
Yeah.
A lot of the extra space is just room for us to get lost. And if there's no actual benefit to us feeling lost, why are we feeling lost?
Yeah, that's true. No, I definitely see where you're coming from. Well, crap.
But anyway, we can talk more on that later.
Yay!
So that's all for this episode.
Yay!
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 We will see you guys in the archives. Pew 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 pew.
Oh God!
Pew pew pew. Finger guns. Pew pew pew.
We're done with that.
Pew pew pew.
We're really done with that.
Pew.
Okay.
Pew.
I was actually really proud of myself yesterday. I felt comfortable enough to wear a tank top to a birthday party.
Gross. Why would you do that?
Oh my God!
Tank tops are weird.
You're just a dick.
I'm not saying you shouldn't wear a tank top. I'm sure you look great in a tank top. You are a wrestler after all.
Well, thank you.